Real Estate Investors Portfolio Tracker helps investors understand their property portfolios. If you understand the numbers to a very good detail, it's going to help you investing in both the short and long term. When you enter the tool, you're going to see a menu structure across the top. We have My Tracker. This is the front page. Under My Tracker, we can scroll down and have a look at the cash flow and the equity position for our entire portfolio. If we scroll down the bottom, we can look at key numbers at a glance, things like portfolio value, number of properties, yields and loan to value ratio, and we can see all the properties within our portfolio. As you can see today, we've got 3 properties. You can see their totals and averages, and in each case you can see the forecast, actuals and variance. As I scroll back to the top, we can have a look at My Cash Flow. Here you can see on an individual property basis or on an entity ownership basis what the cash flow looks like for the property or portfolio. This gives you a better understanding of exactly where you stand from a cash flow perspective. We also have the same for equity. If I click on equity, you're able to see exactly what you owe and exactly what the value is of your portfolio. You can do that for an individual property or an entity or portfolio basis. At the top, we have My Properties. It's within this screen that you can add each individual property that you own. These can be created from scratch or they can be imported via our property analyzer. Here you can see we've got 3 properties in the portfolio. You can see the basic information on each property, and you can see the value, what's owed, loan to value ratio, and how the cash flow is growing. Under My Entities and Goals, you're able to have a look at the ownership entities within your portfolio. Under the All Entities tab, you get a snapshot overall of the entire breakdown of your portfolio. You can set goals, so if you want to overall earn a net wealth of X, you can enter that and target in the long term. On an individual entity basis, you're able to put things like personal ownership and trust structures in under the tabs. For example, if you have a self-managed super fund, you can add a new entity and set the ownership of that self-managed super fund, perhaps as a 50-50 share with someone else, and you're able to set goals for that self-managed super fund as well. Then when you add a property, you can tie it back to that self-managed super fund entity. Finally, under My Phone Book, we have the ability to add contacts for our properties. In this instance, we've got one contact, a property manager, who's a real estate agent for our investment properties. We're able to add new contacts, people like cleaners, gardeners, etc. And this can be for the entire portfolio or it can be for individual properties. That's been a look at Portfolio Tracker from Real Estate Investor. We hope it gives you an idea of how to get around the tool.